All right, welcome back. In this episode, I want to fix one thing. So, if you look at this tool, file loader and file saver tools. So, if the file name is something like say like this, Clideq slash CLI. Right. So, if it is trying to do something like this, let's put a yeah, so what will happen if the folder does not exist, the Clideq folder, so this will fail, but we do not want that. What we want is we want to actually create that folder if it doesn't exist, and but if it is inside the workspace, of course. So that applies to um, so that checking the workspace, if it is inside the workspace, applies to file loader tool as well. Sometimes we may not want to actually load file from other places, right? So we have to make sure that doesn't happen. So what we want to do, we will create our own class, Clideq tool. That will be a subclass of tool actually. And then in here uh, we'll define one thing. Basically we'll define so first we want to take a workspace root. So let's create an init for file init function init. We have self first, and then let's do workspace root. And let's put a string here. So we do not want to put multiple workspaces or something like that, and then default is none. And then so what we want to do is okay, so let's first do init of okay init. Let's just put like this, super init, and then self dot workspace root. Let's say let's put an underscore here to denote that it's a private variable workspace root equals so either this, or if it is empty, then we just do get current directory. Just current. Okay, so we have to actually import it from common. Import get current directory. Okay, so you just set it there, and yeah. So one thing we want to do actually check if not so if it is not a directory for some reason, if it exists first, okay, so let's dot path dot exist. If it does not exist, we should just say self dot space root. If it does not exist, we should just raise say value error. Let's say workspace root and let's just say self dot workspace root does not exist. Okay, so that's basically this one. Another check is if not ways dot path dot is directory. Yeah, this is so self dot root. If it then raise again value error. I really wish it it completes this, but we are creating this, so this is auto completion. We should workspace root say self dot is not a directory. Okay, and then close it. Okay, so that's our init function, and then we want another one that is in workspace. It's a boolean. So in workspace, and then get a path first. Say path should be what? Is it a path could be actually anything. So let's put string first, and then it should return boolean or bool. Yeah, so that's how we do it. Okay, so first let's get a absolute path. Where path equals os dot path dot absolute path. Yeah, this one. Absolute path, and then put path in here. So okay, and then what we want to do in you just put it in a variable first. So let's do this. So if abs path, this is now a path instead of starts with. Okay, so that is also a yeah, starts with start path abs path. I think we should cache this because that path could be also yeah, so that we need to actually do workspace absolute path. Okay, okay, all right. So what does this thing return? I'll have to check, but for now let's just consider this done and then return this. In workspace path. Okay, so that's basically that, and then we do this. We make it this one also, this one, and then let's the last one. Okay, and then before we do this content thingy, so let's try. If not, okay, so in here, okay, I just do in here if self dot in workspace related path. Actually not this one, then raise. We have to raise an exception. What exception? Runtime exception? No. A security exception is there. CCU. Okay. Okay. Let's say value error. Path provided is not in workspace. Root, and then let's say self workspace. Okay. So this what it will do. It will not execute this code if it is not inside that workspace. And put it in here. Okay, put it in here too. Okay. What is this one? Okay, so this is here file reader tool, and then file put it in here too. Oh, I have copied the wrong thing. Okay, so let's copy it again. Then here, right? In here, we just paste it. Okay. So yeah, that's relative path root. So this is, instead of relative path, we have to put a file name. Okay. This is also file name. So we may have a bug in the, because it could be file or folder. So file name. Okay. So let's try this. So what's this? This is this is absolute path, and this is also absolute path. Path starts with, yeah, it seems like should work. It's probably not the best code in the world, but let's just say we have to actually make sure it is correct. Okay, so that's basically what we want to do, and then let's try this. Okay, so let's install it. Okay, and then let's see, it just runs. Something is init super object needs an argument. Okay, so maybe here in the, oh, super. Okay. So it's all right, so try again. Okay, it worked. Create a snake game console, snake game, and save it as games slash snake file. Let's see if it can do it. Okay. Oh, games directory does not exist. Okay, okay, okay. Yes, that's the one thing I still have to do. Uh-huh. So first we check that it is inside file, is inside that, and then we yeah, then we have to actually take uh, absolute path. Oh, okay, we have to actually take the yeah, we have to take the path exist basically, path what we need to do is create that folder. Yes, that's what I was trying to do. So the way we do that is basically let's take the um, absolute path for this folder. Okay, so in if it is okay, so let's first join it. Let's first join it because the file name should always be relative path. Okay, let's just first do absolute path. First, let's do this os dot path dot abs path of should we join this with file name? Okay, so this is a so and then dir name, directory name. We have to take the directory name for that. So that is os dot I think path dot okay, directory of that file. Okay, and then we have to create that. Okay, os dot make dir. Okay, let's use this one. Make dir. So this is okay, and then dir name, and there is this one. Okay, so we want to make sure if it is already there, we don't have to create one, and then so only thing I'm thinking is, should we actually add the path in here? Maybe because we are in the directory, so it should not matter. Okay, let's just exit it and again quit install, and then let's do things. Okay, let's see if it can do that now. Okay, so it has, okay, so get games. Oh, you have to exit this because this is our tool. Get games snack.py. Okay, it's a big file. Okay, let's run it. Python 3 games snack. Okay, so now game over. Okay, that's fine. Run again. Come on. Game over. Okay, anyway, so this is the game. And then okay, so that is the game, and then let's just add. Let me see what files there. Okay, only one file. Added to the subclass. Um, functionality. So we are doing inheritance. Yeah. So some people don't like inheritance, but this is the one place where it makes sense. All the files actually need this. So I have added to only one file, but I'll be adding to the other files as well. So yeah, that's basically it. And that's about it. See you in the next episode.